Buenas noches, peoples. I got this dilemma. It's not a big secret. Everybody knows. The people that know me closely know that I spent 5 years in Puerto Rico in bad shape. Like, I always had my apartment, and I thought I had someone that loved me, and it was not like that. But the thing is that I went through a whole ordeal of atrocities and stuff like that. So when I come to Puerto Rico, when I left, my child sent for me in the United States, and I went to the United States, and the last 3 months I've been there. Yeah, the last 3 months I was there. So I lost my business at the beach, and a bunch of things happened. The thing is that I come to Puerto Rico after being there, and I'm sober, and I'm not playing around. I came here to get my unemployment and get my stimulus check and empty my apartment and try to salvage what I had there because I lost everything. So sending videos with me in good shape before I came here was like, like a show off of the good things that I've done, and how proud I am of myself, and how grateful I am to my daughter, her husband, this girl named Bailey, my niece Omaris and her husband, her kids, which were the only people while I was out there that were helping me. Another friend of mine and my boy. The first 2 days I spent it like on that side of Jordan's and away from the multitude. I spent a good deal of time with friends and people that I hadn't seen, always with protection and not social distancing and whatever. The thing is that I came to Puerto Rico because I didn't have no money in the United States. Everything that I had there, I used it at the beginning of the month to make sure that my daughter had what I owed them because I pay rent. Even if I'm here, I gotta pay rent. It doesn't matter. My child is really good to me, but I consume and I eat and all that. So anyway, she gave me the trust to come to Puerto Rico, and her husband, they know me, they trust me, and they know that I'm doing good. And the people that I have there in Florida, let's make clear, in Florida, the very few that I have in Florida know what I came to do here, and they trust me. And yes, they have doubts, but it's up to me not to let them down. And I'm not going to let down the people that I love. So I am encountering the devil, and it's trying to attack me, and not to bring me back into what I was doing before, but to fuck with me. And it's using the wrong people to do it, because my family abandoned me when I was here. So I think, if I'm good and I'm back, okay, you want to give me your hand? All right. But don't step on me, and don't try to think that I am lesser than you, because I'm not. Because when I had it, you had it. All of y'all had it. Now that I don't have it, and there's a little bit of money on that side or in that side or in that side, are you going to treat me like I'm a roach walking in the street? No. Because you know what? I had $500,000 and you went like boom. There's not enough amount of money in this world that can sustain you for the rest of your life, especially the way that they are spending this poor money. I deserve poor. I worked, so I came to get my poor. And today I cried like a motherfucker. And yesterday I cried a little bit more. But I finished, and I spent 7 hours yesterday on the phone. And today I spent about 4 or 5. Not only trying to get my things together, but also asking for help from my family or from other people. Unlikely, the people that know me is the one that resolved me. Because my family still has this thing where they have to doubt me. And I don't have time for crying like I did today, because nobody's gonna knock me down. I'm not gonna shake on my feet, and I'm gonna do this because I told you all, Tita is back, Angelica is back, Sionanja is back. Whichever way you wanna call me, I'm back. And I have God, mira, right here next to me. And if I'm with God, nobody can against me. Not drugs, not the street, not people, nobody. Because I am better than that. I am woman. I am beautiful. I am worth it. And anybody that knows me know what a good person I am, and for nobody to be doing things like that to me. But anyway, I'm gonna put everybody that's doing these things to me in a book of the past, and they're gonna stay in a little bit in a little bin in my closet. And as soon as I can finish this situation, I'm going back home. Because if anybody thinks I want to stay here where there is nothing but arpías and fucking venom people and fucking snakes, you're you're so wrong. I'm going with the people that loves me. My daughter, her husband, my dog, her dog. Loki, I miss you. Katana, Bailey, her family. Omari's. Unlikely of all people, Omari's, my niece, is giving me a hand. But nobody else is doing. And just because she's grateful. So people, I'll be putting you in contact. I'll be keeping contact with you guys because I'm not gonna be here for a long time. But I just wanted to let this in the air, okay? Ciao, Bellas.